Hey makers! With the $1,000 price difference between the Glowforge Pro and the Glowforge Pro HD, you might be wondering if the upgrade is even worth it. In today's video, we're going to dive into the 4 key differences to help you decide which one is the biggest bang for your buck. But before we dive in, if you are new here, I am Bale, the maker behind Just One More Project and the Laser Craft Fest. Here, we make laser crafting accessible and enjoyable for everyone. From product reviews to file design solutions to hands-on DIY projects and relatable small business tips along the way. I've got you covered. If you're new to laser making or want to refine your skills, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Now let's jump in. So if you're confused about the differences between the Glowforge Pro and the new Glowforge Pro HD, don't worry, I've got you covered today. Glowforge has recently released the Glowforge Pro and Plus HD series. Now this is different from the original Performance series, which includes the Glowforge Pro and the Glowforge Plus models, and also different from the Craft series, which includes the Glowforge Aura and the Glowforge Spark. With this wide range of lasers, you might need some help deciding what the heck the differences are. So we're going to break that down today and go over the 4 key differences between the Glowforge Performance series and the Glowforge HD Performance series. Before we jump into the differences, let's talk about the similarities. Both the Glowforge Pro and the Glowforge Pro HD look exactly the same. They have the same physical footprint, they weigh the same, so no big difference there. The second similarity is that both models offer that top-notch precision and quality that Glowforge offers. They both have the same cutting area and can cut the same types of materials. So no difference there either. Whether you're into cutting wood, acrylic, leather, or something else, both machines can handle it just fine. Both Pro versions of the machine also have that pass-through slot, so you can cut larger materials just fine in both of those machines. Number 1 difference, the HD is faster. This one is a no-brainer. Let me show you some test cuts to show you what I mean. Okay, here we are with both Glowforge Pro models up and running. I've got my Glowforge Pro with 16 pairs of earrings ready to go on a thick walnut plywood. I also have the Glowforge Pro HD with the exact same pairs of earrings, 16 pairs of earrings ready to cut on the same materials. Let's go ahead and see the difference. Let's go ahead and see how long it takes on the Glowforge Original Pro by hitting print. I've got it set for thick walnut plywood. It's going to engrave and it's going to cut these earrings. So let's see what our magic number is here. Okay, so look at that, exactly 1 hour on the dot. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel this and let's go ahead and see how long it's going to take in the Glowforge Pro HD. Okay, and then this one is 43 minutes and 26 seconds. So that is a significant difference for both models. You've got an hour versus 43 minutes. So you're cutting out a significant amount of time to cut the exact same pairs of earrings on the exact same material. So speed is definitely better and definitely worth it in my opinion. Difference number 2. The live camera HD feature. Both models have a camera in the lid of the laser that essentially takes a photo of your laser bed when you close the lid. However, the HD photo is just way better. Think HD, high quality camera inside the printer. Your HD view is going to benefit you if you're really trying to save material and cut all those little scrap pieces that you want. Here are the differences between the camera quality in the Glowforge Pro HD versus the Glowforge Original series. You can see over here that in the HD series, in the HD camera, everything is much brighter and a lot more crisp. And if I zoom in over here, you can see I can literally make out that barcode pretty well. The camera quality is just way more crisp, and I'm actually able to position my design on here and make sure that it's going to be on my material without falling off of that edge. Over here on the original Pro series, you can see that the camera quality is still there, but it's a lot more kind of faded and washed out versus the other one is a lot brighter. The camera quality is much better. I can still see my edges of my material, but it's way more fuzzy and grainy than it is on the HD camera, where if I zoom in, I can see the edge really, really well. Here's the main difference. With the HD camera, you're going to be able to get a much clearer and more detailed view of your entire work area. which helps in aligning your designs more accurately. This means less wasted material and more precise cutting. Difference number 3, you get access to preview mode within the software with the HD series. This gives you the ability to essentially preview your print before you've actually pressed print. This is a really cool feature, and it's great for seeing the parts of your design that require different functions within them. And guess what? It's not tied to Glowforge Premium, which means that everybody can use it regardless of a subscription or not. The preview mode allows you to visualize exactly how your design is going to look on your choice of material. This feature is especially useful if you're checking multi-step projects and trying to avoid making mistakes. What I think preview mode is amazing for is first, checking the parts of your design to make sure that it's set up correctly for the laser to print. And second, if you are a small business owner, you can use this feature to create mock-ups for your customers. We all have those customers that may want to know what their design's going to look like in pink acrylic, or may want to know what their design's going to look like in blue acrylic. Now, with the preview mode, you can show them a render of the design without having to waste materials. So basically, this provides a visual representation of the final product, making the design approval process way smoother and way more professional when you are working with customers. So I have uploaded my cactus paint kit design, and I am going to show you what it looks like using the preview mode in the HD series. So here I have this, and it's going to be cut on proof grade medium teal acrylic. So let's just get this positioned here, and then all I'm going to do is toggle this little eye icon over here, and that basically switches it to preview mode. So that shows you what that's going to look like right away, and you can see that it gives you a really good idea of what that's going to look like. So let's say I swap this over to engrave. That's what my preview is going to look like. So having the ability to do preview mode is so cool because you're going to be able to make sure that you've set your functions correctly. This design is made up to be scored and not engraved, so that's why when I toggled over to engrave, it did all these funky things trying to fill those spaces. So going into preview mode to check to make sure is so cool. And now, like I mentioned, if you are a small business owner and you have a customer that wants to know what this is going to look like in maybe, I don't know, a different color acrylic or maybe even wood, you can toggle it over and switch the material, and now you've got a preview of what that's going to look like in a different material, which is really cool. So you can see what it's going to look like in clear acrylic. You can even go black acrylic, and you can see that the scored lines don't really show up very well. We can even type in like red acrylic, and so you get all kinds of options here. We can do like the lighter wood, and so this is something that you can simply screenshot, share with a customer, and give them options of what your final product is going to look like, which I think is awesome. And then when you want to go back to your layout mode, you just toggle that button over, and you're back to see your entire workspace and what's in your laser bed. And finally, difference number 4. The HD comes with a higher price tag due to the enhanced features. However, the investment might be worth it for the speed, camera quality, and the additional preview mode feature that you get. While the initial cost is higher, the efficiency, precision, improvements could really save you time and materials in the long run, making it a worthwhile consideration if you're a serious maker or a business owner. Now, if you're interested in adding a laser to your craft space and you're not quite sure what to do, I'd encourage you to take my free class, A Path to Create, where I go over all the decisions you need to make before adding a laser to your world. Determining what kind of laser is best for you and your needs, making sure that you understand the space considerations, the safety considerations, and all the things that come with having a laser in your space. So I encourage you to jump in, sign up for the class, totally free, and you can learn a little bit more about what you need to have set up before bringing a laser into your life. That's all for today. Now, if you can't decide and you just want to get one of each, I mean, I'm not going to judge you. You will find something cool to do with each of them. I'm pretty sure of it. You can learn about venting solutions in my next video if you own more than one machine in the same place. And let me know if you think that $1,000 price difference is worth it to you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more laser cutting tips, tutorials. Thanks for watching, and happy lasering!